Alright guys, welcome back to Investor Currents, and today I'm back at you with something a little different here. So I'm going to be talking about the surges in share price of GameStop stock, ticker symbol GME, and AMC Entertainment Holdings, ticker symbol AMC. But before I continue, if you could please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for the latest buying opportunities. Remember, the subscribe button should not be red, it should be grey. Let's waste no more time, let's get into it. So it mentions here that GameStop stock continues to soar as small traders team up against big institutions. And then it goes on to say millions of amateur stock traders collectively are taking part on some of Wall Street's most sophisticated investors. They're powered into trades around companies that other investors have written off, pushing stock prices to stratospheric levels. And it goes on to mention the main focus is GameStop, the troubled video game retailer. Its stock is up 1,700% this month, including Wednesday's climb of 135%. AMC Entertainment rose 300% on Wednesday, and BlackBerry is up more than 275% this month. The surge in shares have become detached from the factors that traditionally help establish a company's value to investors, like growth potential or profits. But the traders who are piling in probably aren't thinking about some of these fundamentals. Before I move on, I just wanted to say that I heavily disagree with this statement, because institutional investors are known for pumping stock prices such as IPOs before the IPO is public for retail investors. So the latest one, Airbnb, was one that everyone was looking forward to get into under $100. However, institutions pumped the stock price all the way up to $150 or $200. I can't exactly remember. However, the price was too high for retail investors to buy in. It made the stock very overvalued. And then now they have the audacity to say that amateur investors are pumping GameStop when they're doing the same thing for other stocks, especially CCIV. That jump in share price where it was halted, I think at $22, was not normal. Retail investors can't pump a stock that quickly. So it's obvious that institutional investors have also been pumping share prices, especially for CCIV, where the merger hasn't even been announced yet. So continuing, it says instead they're part of a frenzy that appears to have originated on Reddit message board Wall Street Bets, a community known for irreverent market discussions, and on messaging platforms like Discord. So it says both Tesla's Elon Musk and billionaire tech investor Chamath Palihapitiya have encouraged the crowd via Twitter. And again, they're trying to make them seem like the villains here when they've done nothing wrong at all in my eyes. I don't think Elon Musk and Chamath have done anything wrong at all. And it goes on to mention, as traders snap up more options, the brokers have to buy up more shares, driving the astounding rise in the company's stock price. GameStop began the year at $19 and ended trading on Wednesday at nearly $348. Goes on to mention another reason the shares are rising so quickly is that until recently they were heavily targeted by big investors who bet the stocks would decline by taking on short positions. So this is one of the main factors that caused this. And it also goes on to say, as the shares surge, the shorters also have to buy the stock in order to cut their losses, and that triggers a so-called short squeeze, a sudden spike in a share's value. So that is essentially what is going on, and why GameStop is up 1,700% this past week. And that is what's happening with AMC Entertainment Holdings as well, ticker symbol AMC. It is up 300% on the day, and this just goes to show that retail investors do have the power to move these stocks nowadays. It's not just institutional holders that can move stocks like this with this much power. So 300% in just one trading day is crazy to me, especially with AMC Entertainment Holdings, which I gave a price target for around $7 in a couple months. So regarding GME and AMC, personally, I'm gonna stay away from these two stocks because they have been heavily pumped. And these stocks, even though they do rise fast, they can fall down faster. So both of these stocks are down after hours right now. However, for those of you who are already in, personally, I would just take my profits and run. If you're up 100%, 200%, 1,000%, I think it's the best time to take profits and run. And personally, if I do feel like the stock can go higher, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you do feel like this can continue longer, I just leave my initial investment in, and then I just let it run and see where it takes me. Because at that point, when you're 100% up, 200% up, 300% up, 1,000% up, if you just leave your initial investment, you won't be at a loss whatever happens. You can't be at a loss if the stock goes down 50% or 100% or however much percent. You will still have your profits locked. So as I say, it's always important to lock in your profits because you haven't gained until you have locked in those profits. And also, as I always say on this channel, We don't chase stocks around here. We find them at the bottom. We find the stocks first before they take off. So I have two new stocks for you that you should keep an eye on for tomorrow, which I feel like can also be short squeezed. So this is Sndl Growers, ticker symbol SNDL. It currently sits at 60 cents. $0.60, and it's up to $0.77 after hours. However, I do feel like this can run throughout the day if the volume is there, so we just have to see tomorrow morning. And of course, as I always say, don't chase the stock if it does run up too much. There's always a better opportunity out there later on for you to get in at the bottom and maximize your profits. And the next one to keep an eye out for is Nokia, ticker symbol NOK. It is up 38% today, all the way up to $6.55. Though it is not up that much after hours, I do feel like it is one to keep an eye out for, as it can be a good short to mid-term hold and even a long-term hold due to the rebranding. And next we have GNUS Brands International, ticker symbol GNUS, and it's currently up 81% today. And I do feel like this is one that you should be keeping an eye out for today as well. And last but not least, we've got Naked Brand Group Limited, ticker symbol NAKD, and this is up 252% today, all the way up to $1.38, even though it began the day at just 35 cents, and it is up 89% after hours as well. So it's up to $2.61, so it's almost doubled after hours, which is crazy. And this is also one to keep an eye out for, as I feel like this has the potential to run into tomorrow. So we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, do not chase these stocks if they go too high. There is always another opportunity, but these are the ones on my watch list so far, and I'll be gauging them tomorrow pre-market to see if they can run throughout the day. So for those of you who did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for the latest buying opportunities. I'll link some of the videos down below with the latest buying opportunities I have given. You don't want to miss out on these, so please do go check them out in the description. And thank you for all the continuous support, almost at 1,000 subscribers now. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video.